Hello students, welcome to West Bengal English Medium Guide. Today I am going to give you the insight question answers from chapter 12, class 6, Science, Electricity and Circuits. This is from West Bengal board. So let's start. Number 1, what did people do to light their surroundings a few centuries ago? A few centuries ago, people used candles, lanterns, or firewood to light their surroundings. Number 2, what is electricity or why is electricity widely used across the world? Electricity is a form of energy that can be easily converted to light, heat, and other forms of energy. Thus, it is widely used across the world. Number 3, what is electric current? All matter is made up of particles. Electrical energy is energy produced by the movement of certain particles. This flow of particles is called electric current. Number 4, what is source of electric current? Anything that produces an electric current is called a source of electric current. Number 5, what is our main source of electricity? Our main source of electricity are power plants that supply electricity through electrical wires to our households. Other sources of electricity are electric cells and batteries. Number 6 is a fill in the blank. Television produces light energy and sound energy. Number 7, what is electric cell? An electric cell is a single electrical energy source that uses chemical reactions to produce an electric current. Number 8, what are batteries? Batteries are a collection of one or more cells. Number 9, how many types of cells are there? Cells are of two types, primary cells and secondary cells. Number 10, what are primary cells? Cells that cannot be charged are known as primary cells. Number 11, where are primary cells used? Primary cells are used in wristwatches, wall clocks, torch lights, TV, and AC remote controls, etc. Number 12, name some various types of primary cells. Primary cells are available in various shapes and sizes such as button cell, AA cell, and AAA cell. Number 13, what are secondary cells? Cells that are rechargeable are called secondary cell. Example, car batteries, mobile batteries, and solar cells. Number 14, fill in the blank. A car battery consists of wet cells. Number 15, in a wet cell, charges flow through a liquid. Number 16, what is solar cell? A solar cell is a device that converts sunlight to electrical energy. Number 17, where is a solar cell used? A solar cell is used in pocket calculators, spacecrafts, and street lamps. Number 18, what is dry cell? A dry cell is an electric cell that produces a small amount of electricity by using the chemicals stored inside it. Number 19, fill in the blank. Dry cell is a primary cell. Number 20, describe the formation of dry cell. A typical dry cell has a metal cap on one end and a metal disc on the other. The end with the metal cap is marked positive. This plus sign is marked as positive and is known as positive terminal of the cell. The end with the metal disc is marked at minus sign that is negative and is called the negative terminal of the cell. Number 21. How do the parts of a dry cell go from the outer layer to the inside? First point, the outermost layer is zinc container that is wrapped all around, leaving the bottom plate exposed. Next point, inside the zinc container is a layer of a paste of ammonium chloride. Third point, the next layer is porous container containing powdered manganese dioxide, through which a chemical reaction can take place between ammonium chloride paste and powdered manganese dioxide. Next, the innermost part is a rod that has a metal cap. The rod is usually made of carbon and is dipped into the manganese dioxide layer. Number 22. What are positive and negative terminal of the dry cell? The tip of the metal cap is known as positive terminal of the dry cell and the base of the zinc container is called the negative terminal of the dry cell. 23. What makes a bulb glow? When the tip of the metal cap and the zinc container are connected to a small electric bulb through a metal wire, that is filament, chemical reactions take place inside the cell to produce an electric current that flows through the wire that makes a bulb glow. 24. Who created the first battery and when? What was it called? About the year 1800, a scientist named Alessandro Volta created the first battery, which was called voltaic pile. Number 25. How was a voltaic pile created? It was created by stacking alternating layers of zinc, brine soaked pasteboard, or cloth and silver. 26. An electric bulb converts electrical energy into light energy. 27. What is globe? An electric bulb consists of a glass covering called the globe. 26. Sorry, 27. And now 28. 28. Why is the glass cover of a bulb pear shaped? It is pear shaped because it distributes light better than other shapes. 29. The globe of a glass is generally filled with a gas called argon. 30. What is filament? Inside the globe of a bulb there is a thin coiled metal wire called filament. Next, 31. What is filament made up of? Filament is usually made up of tungsten. When is a bulb said to be fused? If the filament gets broken and the bulb does not glow, such a bulb is said to be fused. What is electric circuit? A path in which the electric current flows is called an electric circuit. In which conditions the electric current can flow? Conditions required for an electric current to flow are: number 1, an electric current source such as a cell, battery, or an electric power point. Number 2, a wire usually made of metal that allows the current to flow easily. 3, a continuous circuit that runs from one terminal to the source through the device, that means bulb, back to the other terminal of the source in a loop. 4th point, a device like a bulb that uses electricity. Next, fill in the blank. The electric current flows from the positive terminal to the negative terminal of the electric cell. Next, again fill in the blank. We can make a simple electric circuit by using a cell, a small bulb, and 2 pieces of connecting wires. Next, how many types of electric circuit are there? Electric circuits are of 2 types, closed circuit and open circuit. Define closed circuit. A circuit which provides unbroken and continuous path for the current to flow is called a closed circuit. How does the closed circuit run? The closed circuit runs from one terminal of the source, that means cells, through the device, that means bulb, back to the other terminal of the source in a loop. What is open circuit? A circuit that is not continuous and current cannot flow through it is called an open circuit. What is electric switch? In an electric current, its opening and closing can be controlled by a device called electric switch. How can an electric switch work? If the electric switch is in an on position, it closes the circuit and electric current flows through it easily. If it is in off position, it opens the circuit and electric cannot flow through it. Next, a switch is also known as key. Next, a meter box or fuse box acts as an electric center for the building. What is an electric torch? An electric torch or torchlight is a portable source of electric light. Describe the parts of electric torch or torchlight. The electric torch consists of the following parts: bulb, a small bulb that lights up when the switch is on; reflector, a carved mirror that reflects the light of the bulb; electric cells. These are sources of electricity. There could be two or more cells depending on the size of the torchlight. Slide switch. It is a switch connected to a small metal plate on the inside which slides on to complete the circuit and off to make it an open circuit. Metal spring. It is found at the base of the torch that connects to the negative terminal of the cell closest to it. Next, what do you mean by good conductors of electricity? Materials that allow electric current to pass through them easily are called good conductors of electricity. Example, metals. Name two metals which are used to make wires: copper, aluminum. Name a non-metal which is also a good conductor of electricity: graphite. What do you mean by insulator or bad conductor of electricity? Materials that do not allow current to pass through them easily are called insulators or bad conductors of electricity. Examples: glass, wood, rubber, air. Fill in the blanks. Pure water is a bad conductor of electricity, but impure water is a good conductor of electricity. If we add salt to pure water, it becomes a good conductor of electricity. How are good conductors and bad conductors useful to us? Number one, we use good conductors of electricity such as copper and aluminum as conducting wires when laying electric cables. These electric cables are covered with a bad conductor such as hard plastic or protect us from electric shocks. Number two, filaments inside bulbs are made of a metal called tungsten that allows electric current to flow through it. The area around the filament is covered with glass as it is a bad conductor of electricity. Number three, most electrical appliances such as toaster, ovens and grinders are made up of a hard plastic case or covering to act as insulator. Next, why should we be careful when using electricity? Our bodies are good conductors of electricity and so we should be very careful when using electricity. Next, which safety measures should we take when using electricity? Number one, we should wear rubber-soled footwear when operating appliances. Number two, we should not insert anything metallic into an electric socket. Next, number three, we should not use electrical appliances with wet hands. Number four, we should not pull out the plug from a socket when the switch is on. Number five, we should not use appliances that have broken electric cords. This should be repaired before using. Number six, we must not fly kites near electrical lines as it is dangerous to do so. Next, how can we generate electricity in our home? The electricity in our homes is generated in power plants by burning fuels such as coal and oils. Next, we need to conserve fuels as they are non-renewable resources. This is a fill in the blank. Last one, how can we conserve electricity? Number one, we must switch off lights, fans, computers and televisions when not in use. Number two, we must use efficient and low electricity consuming devices and appliances. Number three, we must keep our appliances in good working conditions so that they can work efficiently and not consume too much electricity. Number four, we must try to construct our homes, offices and schools in such a way that it lets in a lot of natural light and is well ventilated. This helps us conserve electricity by using fans and lights to the minimum. Number five, we must try to install solar panel wherever possible. So these are the insight question answers from the chapter number 12, electricity and circuits. Hope you understood. If you have any problem or doubt, please comment me. I will definitely clear it. Okay, so that's all for today. See you soon with a new video. Till then, take care and bye.